Mine, dealing with this retrograde and being a girl simultaneously, it's some stuff. It's the best that I can tell you. Anyway, I decided to go live for a brief moment before I get on to cleaning and packing and some other things. Uh, what I was trying to determine what I was going to say, because really don't have a whole lot. Something dawned on me, and I got a visit, kind of a confirmation. I hope y'all can hear me okay. I got this Bluetooth in, but these days, retrograde makes anything happen. But my phone was just glitching for like the past possibly 4 hours. Like, I was on a phone call and it just kept going back to the keypad and dialing 6. I was trying to watch some things on YouTube and it just kept glitching, getting stuck in places. Hey, listen to this. Some of you content creators, you may have gotten a blog or a report from me, and I apologize. Hey, Ron Eric, how's your spirit? It's been a minute. Thanks for joining. Um, Ironically, you were on my mind today. Interesting. That song in my head now is "You're Always on My Mind." Chill out though. Anyway, so yeah, I've had a rough few days. I don't know if your telepathic airways have been jammed with a bunch of bullshit, but mine have. It's like every, don't take this the wrong way, fella, every ninja in they feels is like, yo, let's just get over here in Janine Hill's energy and see what we can do. Bruh. Past loves, new loves, past old loves, wanna be loves. I'm like, I'm already over it. Like, I've been able to communicate telepathically that I've been aware of for about 2.5 years, right? But when I say, it's like once everybody else's telepathy light turned on, they just started playing like a kid with a toy. And I'm like, you know what? Stop it. You're annoying as fuck. And you don't know what you want, which makes it even that much more irritating. So it's part of the reason that I began going on a journey through my own Akashic record, so to speak, in order to figure out how to block out a lot of these energies. Low vibrational narcissists claiming to be wizards when they're really warlocks and all kinds of weird shit. Angry old men trying to get into my energy because they remember who they used to be or who they want to be. There it goes. My phone is starting to act up. I get this little push right here. So if something happens, it's not me. It's this dang on phone. Which, should I be surprised? It's been broken for a couple of months now, and I just can't do anything about it at the moment. And that's a funny thing. And then I'm going to talk to you about Mafdet. Anyway, people think that they'll get you in a position where you have something to lose so then they can use you. Don't ever let yourself get in that situation. Always have a way out, even if it just means walking the fuck out into the streets and minding your own fucking business and starting over again, picking up and moving on again. You are not required to give your life's work to any motherfucker because they think that, well, I did it before, I can do it again. I just got to use you to get in and get the right connections. You got me fucked up out here. I'm going to say that loud and clear one more time for the motherfuckers in the back. You got me fucked up out here. To you, The one watching who just waiting for me to say your fucking name ain't never gonna goddamn happen. Do you want to know why? Because all this time, I've been a benefit to you, and all you've done is drain my energy like Vampire Bill. And well, if you haven't checked my community post, you probably should. I don't have a problem staking your ass straight through the motherfucking heart. It don't mean shit to me because you didn't give a fuck about my heart, my mental, my physical, or any other type of well-being until such time as, oop, you realized I'm the motherfucking shit out here. And without me, you ain't shit out here. You just another ninja. Isn't that what you asked for? To be seen. It's just another motherfucking nigga. Be that. Dolo. I don't do that. I don't move like that. I don't sell out my people. I don't even choose to destroy the ones who have done me dirty. I'll leave it up to God, the Most High, my ancestors, which, by the way, I am one of, which is why you see me sometimes in your dreams, fucking your shit up. Now let's talk about Mafdet. Mafdet is an older, lesser known goddess. What'd you say? Oh, Von Eric, you got to type another comment so I can read the last comment because my freaking phone is so messed up, dude. If you could see it, there's just like little holes all in the damn screen everywhere. But I can kind of make out words in most of the conversation and I can still see some videos. But mostly, I just tend to listen to streams anyway, so it's not that big a thing. And when the Most High is ready, He'll either release to me my blessings or put it on somebody's heart or something that happened that I'll be able to get a phone and a new start. But anyway, so um, so we've discussed on this channel somewhere back there, just why I do evergreen content, despite what it is that people say y'all don't like the music in it, so YouTube does its thing. But the reality is, oh yes, you were on my mind though. Briefly, I try to keep it brief. Where most of the folks who could somehow communicate with me spiritually, I really don't think about y'all too often. I try not to because that shit can get wonky. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and how do you describe it? Like telepathic communication, um, it doesn't always come out in like complete sentences. It comes out in bursts of energy. And that burst of energy, you can understand the meaning, but the nuances are lost in translation, so to speak. Right? Um, there you go again. Listen, type a comment and then type a line of dots or something so that it don't scroll. Like, I gotta teach us how to be successful until I can get this phone fixed and read the comments, or I gotta stop doing live streams. And as much as I've been through, as many times as people have tried to stop me, I'm definitely not gonna let this busted ass phone stop me. He said, I'm speaking spiritual wisdom. Thank you. Um, yeah, it comes in these like, thank you for laughing. It helps move the channel. Okay. Okay, so as some of you may know, the 1212 portal was just a couple of days ago. And before that, and on that day, I prayed. I asked my ancestors and my spiritual advisors, and I got an amazing team up there, to release the negative displaced energy, to release the things that no longer serve me, to release disappointment, to release doubt, to release negativity. There's the number 8. So my favorite number is 5. And my favorite number is 5 because when you understand the nation of gods and the earth and the mathematics, you understand that 5 is power and refinement. It comes after culture and freedom. And so that's my favorite numbers. Well, I used for a long time when I was on social media sites, my name was 5 Earth because it meant power Earth. And if there's anything that I can tell you today that I know to be true is that God put the spirit of the earth inside me. I don't speak just for me. I speak for Mother Earth and all the things that you've done to her, you've done to me and our offspring. And we've had enough. Now, I told y'all that like in 2020, at least on Twitter, I don't think I was over here on the tube yet, but on Twitter in 2020, I said, the universe is a black mother and she is pissed the fuck off, bro. If you don't think the universe and the earth are connected, then you don't know how any of this works. You dig? We have this idea that the earth just sprang up out of nowhere with none of these other things surrounding it. Like, I don't think I'm just gonna stick you in the sky. You're gonna be all right by yourself. I don't know. Good luck to you. So, anyway, those are the things that I prayed for. And then, ironically, Von Eric, I kind of knew you. Never mind. Anyway, so those are the things that I prayed for to release me of a lot of negative energy. And I remember screaming into the void again, just saying no, that I am done. Release me of this bullshit. I ain't breaking no more generational curses. I am the end of this shit. And I done broke them all already. Like, whatever you got going on in your life, that's your shit. Go handle it. Release me of the people who are still stuck in cycles of regret and doubt and circumstance and oh, woe is me type shit. I'm so over that bullshit. You can miss me. I'm telling you. So anyway, in all of that, I was informed of in the way that the spirit does and reminded of Mafdet. Mafdet came before Bastet and Sekhmet. When you know that there are the Egyptian gods, they come in a hierarchy, they got certain things going on, they look a certain way. So when you talk about the cat goddesses, we'll say Mafdet came first. Mafdet and Mayat kind of kick it, you know what I'm saying? But Mafdet's a little bit higher than Mayat because Mafdet is hard than a motherfucker, right? So here it is, basically. You heard my thought. Shut up. We're not doing this. We are not. Do not become as bad and irritating as these queer motherfuckers who can't get their life right and open their own goddamn mouth. If I start hearing what sounds like Von Eric the cleric coming out of the mouth of a bunch of tarot readers, I swear for God, you will be banned from this doggone live stream. I will literally, I will take your wrench, and not only will I won't time you out, I will block you from my chat. I'm not playing with you. This shit so fucking irritating. Grow the fuck up. If you can't communicate in basic English on the adult level out here, then do not, do not appear in my spiritual field and think I'm not gonna fuck your ass up. I ain't got time for this shit. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So Mayat is the weigher of hearts. Mafdet is the one who snatches your heart out your chest so that it can be weighed. So some of you may have felt that energy, like when you on your way to sleep, somewhere throughout your day, like a lioness, or she's actually a cheetah, but anyway, like a big cat has reached inside your chest and snatched that bitch out beaten, because what the fuck I asked for. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm not playing no more. On Eric? If I have to call on a special deity to block you from my energy, you might want to ask some other people what the fuck that means. I'm just saying. And then we just talk about this. I don't think that I thought about you just because I thought about you. Spirit says you thought about me too, so keep playing games with me. I ain't got time to play with you today, okay? We're not gonna do this. So anyway, as I said, I was trying to get myself together for this live stream, figure out what I was going to talk about, what I was going to do, right? And then I remembered that I called on Mafdet. And as if to drive the point home for me, I, I hear rustling outside of the apartment door, and I left it cracked. And I was like, oh shit, what's that? And I turn around, and there's this little black and white cat trying to walk into the apartment. I was like, well, hell, if that ain't God in spirit, I don't know what is. But the most important thing is that after asking for that release, today is the 14th. Yeah. After asking for that release, yesterday I was just kind of in this wonky place. I slept great the night before. Well, it was a little interruption, but I slept great. And then last night, this morning, this amazing dream, this epiphany, so to speak, of peace. Wait. Now, no. What you not gonna? I'm always thinking about you. No. Now. What? Dude, what? What? Stop playing. Listen. Okay. Are we gonna do this like live stream to live stream? We can do this on a live stream. We're really not trying to do this, but okay. I get it, and yeah. Would you stop? Stop. Thank you. Listen, you can't see me blush because it's dark out here and my camera's fucked up. What you want from me? Any? Oh my God. You're irritating. Stop it. This is not helping the situation. It is and it isn't. Okay, so look, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm saying. Okay. So let's take it back a bit for Von Eric and those who may not have been keeping score. If you all remember, not too long after I got to the Gospel Rescue Mission, I told you all about a vivid dream that I had. One that went weird and wonky and sideways because a snake snuck up in there, and the little girl was like, she asked me and this gentleman, did I want to be his girlfriend, like simultaneous, or she asked him, did he want me to be his girlfriend? And I was shocked when he said yes, and then I was like, well, okay, but then there's something happened, and before anyone could relate or anything, the snake came up out the bed, and I've come to understand that snakes and winky doos mean death. Snakes mean something different. But anyway, so that was one dream. And then the next night, I had another dream where a very wonderful gentleman was hanging out with a disabled dude. I think he might have been autistic even. And out of nowhere, he asked me to marry him. And I said yes, but then I got scratched by a squirrel. That was that dream. Okay, so I have to go back and look what the squirrel thingy means because I don't remember. Pause. But anyway, so fast forward to these last few days. I asked for a release of all the negative energy and the bullshit, disappointment. And that's what I can say about the masculine energy in the first dream. He was always disappointing to me. And even now, he'd like to show up in this energy and say that he's slaying my demons, but they're demons that he brought towards me, not being able to recognize the truth, the lay of the land. Thinking that because I was missing a tooth or I smoked weed or a cigarette, that somehow I was beneath my eye. That somehow I wasn't worthy of truth and justice. That even today, knowing the things that I've done to help them, they'll never tell the truth. Because in their eyes, it makes them less of a man. That's not true. We all need help sometimes. And then sometimes we got to get by with a little help from ourselves. But this last year specifically, this person has lied to themselves, saying that they've been watching over me or protecting me or keeping me safe until they're ready. And that's where they've always made this mistake. This is not about anybody's readiness but my own. I've been ready for a long time to sing this song. I just hadn't told the truth about it. So let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you who I am first. I'm not just here to save Black Americans, or the United States for that matter, I told you. What rests inside of me, along with the spirit of the Most High, is the spirit of this planet. And we have been doing terrible things in the name of the Most High, in the name of survival, in the name of a lot of other bullshit. So I'm not supposed to be in one spot, just saving a couple of people here and there. I'm meant to go out and touch the world, and I intend to do that because that's the job the Most High has placed upon me. And in return, I didn't ask for a lot of things. So the Most High was like, yo, pimpin', I don't think you know what you're about to get into. I'm going to need you to start, beefing up your requests. Till we got around to a galaxy, and then he's like, all right, I think this is good. You get a galaxy and a planet out this ish, and we gonna heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Michael Jackson. I love you, man. Anyway. It's the dream that I had last night. I woke up with more peace than I have in a very long time. It was, this gentleman came rushing in. He was like, yeah, we gonna do this. I love you, man. Like, I've been trying to tell you, I don't know why you don't understand, but I'm here now. I love you. Here's what we gonna do. And then some things happened and some other things happened. And the dream, we have a community, we talk for a bit, and then anyway, and the dream skips forward. And it's like the next morning, and we're sitting at the table, and we're surrounded by family, and some of the family begins to get upset, and I don't like how it's going. And he's like, just chill, let it be. like reminding me that even in families we disagree. It doesn't mean that someone has to leave. And more importantly, remember that thing between us. He grabbed my hand because I was getting ready to bicker with him. He grabbed my hand and he just looked at me. And in a dream, it dawned on me. I was like, you're right. We don't have to fight every fight. And we certainly don't have to let anyone see us battling before them. So that's it. That's why, ironically, I've never gone against my own people. No matter how much they went against me, someone has to decide peace. Sometimes peace is even more important than victory. Peace isn't silence. Silence allows things to fester. Peace allows things to heal. I was talking to my father today, and I can't say I'm not as disappointed as he is, but at the end of it all, he just told me to hang in there. But I've come to the understanding and realization that people in this city, possibly even in this state, don't want me to succeed because they don't want peace. They want turmoil, animosity. They want civil war. They want us to fight amongst ourselves so that when the day comes and they drop that thing on us, we don't recognize we've been left in the dust. But me, my big mouth, my government knowledge, my willingness to serve my country even when it doesn't serve me or my best interest, my ability to speak truth to power. That's it. My ability to do all those things cost me my home, family, homies. I gave up on friends damn near when I started this thing, so you can count them out too. Hi. Aren't y'all super cute? Good evening. Cute little boy and little girl came up, and that's them saying hi. For a brief moment, I was like, is that a two-headed child? And then he turned the corner and split. But I don't know what that is. I don't know, Boneric, are you in Milwaukee or what the fuck? But somebody got a thing for the Milwaukee Bucks. Shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks. um, anyway, tomorrow's a new day, and I start over again. I'll say this. I was gonna say his name, but he doesn't deserve it. He hasn't earned it. More importantly, there's this icky negative energy that lingers yet in this space and is connected directly to him. Dang, retrograde is really twisting my tongue up. Anyway, pause. Um, yes, I'm outside. And does that say you're in Rhode Island? Because it looks like it says you're in Rhode Island, but nope, you're in Baltimore. That's right. You did tell me you were in Baltimore. That's right. Because I remember hearing you on someone else's panel. Like, damn, that Baltimore accent is thick. Anyway. So I'm not quite sure, Von Eric, why your spirit and the spirit of who I saw in my dream are somehow connected. But pretty much anytime they pop up, you pop up. And going back to when I was at the gospel, shortly after that, I met someone and we had a very brief relationship. And I remember the day you left my chat because you basically were like, God bless him and good luck to y'all. And you were gone for a while, if that makes sense. Anyway, um, like that. Peace. That thing where that's what I want. Where I can be sitting next to you in a chair and I can't hear your thoughts. I have to ask you what you're thinking. It makes perfect sense, Von Eric. It's just something you want to tell me. Never mind. Anyway, that gentleman. I couldn't tell y'all then because I knew that he would watch my live streams even though he wouldn't tell me that he was watching them. He was sent in to do a dirty deed and I always knew it. He didn't think that he would fall in love with me. And I'll be honest, we had sex and he was praying that it wouldn't be great so that he could walk away unscathed, so to speak. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for him, and of the amount of times that we tried, he had a hard time rising a couple of times. It's because God. What'd you say about a sabbatical, Von Eric? that was July, right? It's December. Chill out. And even being homeless, sleeping in the park, I still managed to keep myself clean spiritually, physically, mentally. So, shut up. Since then, though, I reserve the right to celibacy both in the spiritual and the physical. And if y'all didn't know that, yeah, it's people getting it on in the spiritual realm who never come to contact in the physical. It, it's kind of it's listen. I'm I'm gonna shade the devil. I'm not gonna shade the devil. I'm gonna curse my mouth. Listen, on Eric, we grown ups. Mind your business. Mind your business. And if you consider me your business, you had better make sure you show up. Listen, I went into the gospel singing that song by Jasmine Sullivan, "Girl Like Me," because there was someone in my spiritual energy trying to make a hoe out of me, and I tried to tell them, "Listen, don't you worry about it. You're gonna make this shit come into reality, and you're gonna be the one with your feelings hurt the most in this bitch. Because when it's all said and done, spirit ain't gonna have none of this shit, and spirit is gonna kick your monkey ass." Playing in the spirit the way you've been. But again, not listening, refusing to believe me, because who knows what? Everything happens for a reason, right? So anyway, I say all that to say, since then, I've decided, let's just say to keep it to myself until I meet the one that I'm supposed to marry. Now, mind you, we adults, so it might pop off before the wedding, yet it won't pop off before God says, yeah, this is the one. That's the other thing. The one who came before last night's dream, before me asking for release from negativity, God and Spirit chose them too. See, the difference is, well, for starters, we've all got free will. So at some point, we had to both make the decision that what we wanted was one another and to work towards that. And eventually, I also, well, not eventually, before that, I went to God privately and asked, can I achieve this thing alone, without them? Father said, of course. So I've always made the conscious decision to choose me when I felt manipulated, when I felt used, abused, mistreated in whatever way. So in asking for a release from things, that was one of them. I'll tell you one more story and then we're going to get out of here. When I was in culinary school, I told you this before, I was dating someone younger than me. I made the dean's list. His age doesn't really matter much, but a little bit. Okay, so I was making the dean's list every trimester from the beginning to the end of my culinary school experience because that's how important it was to me. So important that I was the vice president of we'll call it the Culinary Hospitality Honor Society. in our school. They gave the presidential position to a dude named Joseph, mostly because he'd been there longer. They knew him. He was more personable than me. Anyway, I was the vice president. The gentleman that I was seeing was making D's and F's in culinary school. Yeah, Von Eric, it was bad. It was bad though. Like every time that I get an A, I go buy a new pair of shoes or a purse, and it's getting kind of ridiculous. My youngest was like, "Mommy, I think you got addiction." He thought it was the shoes. It's the good grades. But anyway, I don't know. Something about the first time that I got a taste of an A in ninth grade. After that, I was like, "Bitch, I need to get A's all the fucking time." Talking about you. Took a while, but I did eventually get around to get nothing but fucking A's. It's the A's, A's, A's. People was mad about that shit. So anyway, the person that I was seeing was making D's and F's, and I'm like, dude, all you gotta do is come to me and ask me for help. Look at that. My phone is like zooming in, zooming out, doing all kinds of stuff. Stop it, spirit. No, I don't know. Like if it, whoa, like I think it's zoomed all the way in on me, but I can't tell. It is. Y'all, I apologize. Y'all gonna have to just ignore it here. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Y'all can't see nothing right here. There we go. That's my finger over it because it's really driving me nuts. I don't care about y'all. I mean, I don't know if it's bothering y'all, but it's bugging the crap out of me. Ironically, as soon as I put my finger over the camera, it stopped doing it. Now let's see. Nope. There it goes again. It's not ironic. I know it's technology. There's certain features that do certain things. Okay, so anyway, uh, I was like, dude, all you have to do is just ask me for help. Listen, oh, is that what it is? I remember telling that guy way back when I was like, bro, if you gotta cheat off my papers, then just copy my notes and shit. I didn't think that you were gonna steal my actual thoughts, though. God damn, that's just plagiarism is plagiarism, no matter how you look at it. Copyright infringement is copyright infringement, and intellectual property is intellectual property. What's gonna happen? Because people have been so busy trying to steal in the spirit, they're going to have to come up with new intellectual property laws. And they're going to have to come up with new ways of dealing with copyright and copyright infringement. You know, y'all might actually force a ministry of magic out this bitch. Isn't that crazy? So, anyway, I say all that to say, I'm over it. I'm over people stealing from me. I'm over people trying to use me. I'm over wannabes and has-beens and the in-betweens, the hangers-on and shit. Get your life right or get on with it. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be me. Stop trying to copy me. If you can't support my dream, just get the fuck out my way. If you owe me money, pay me. And if I've helped you out spiritually, then I've done work for you. And you owe me money. So motherfucking pay me. Pussy. My bad, y'all. Blame it on the retrograde. Blame it on me being a chick. But right at this moment, I'm fed up with the pleasantries. Pussy motherfuckers don't deserve pleasantries. I prefer to give them to the homeless first. You dig? Anyway, y'all can hit the Cash App. It's $purpcorn. You can go over to Buy Me a Coffee, JP the Aspiring Matriarch, or you can hit me up on PayPal at Compassion Assassin. Help me get this phone fixed. Help me get out of this place of darkness. And it's not my darkness, it's the darkness of others around me. Support an independent homeless chick and help me get out this shit or whatever it is. Anyway, you know what I miss, y'all? I miss being able to say, keep your spirit up. I'll see you in the streams the right way. It's more than just words because it's truly about the heart of it. Anyway, let me get out of here. I gotta go potty. It's getting chilly out. And I gotta get ready for tomorrow. So, Matriarch, show up in the real world. Don't hunt me down in my dreams. It's annoying. Anyway, y'all, keep your spirit up. I'll see you in the streams. Okay, maybe one or two really good dreams like that one, a little more detail, but outside of that, yeah. Okay. Y'all have a blessed one. Peace.